To replace the UV lamp on bObsweep PetHair Plus, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a new UV lamp. Before starting any repair on Bob, turn his side power switch off and remove his dustbin. Then flip Bob over onto a flat surface and remove his main brush using the flathead screwdriver. Keep all removed screws and parts safely aside, as they may be needed for later reassembly. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 6 screws on Bob's underside that hold him together. 1 screw on each side of the front wheel, 1 screw to the right of the main brush motor, 1 screw on each side of the dustbin. The final screw is in the brush compartment. Bob's cover is no longer secured, so hold the top and bottom together as you carefully flip him back onto his wheels. Grip Bob's cover from the back and lift up to expose the mainboard. Slide the power inlet down and tuck it somewhere safe to avoid compressing its wires. To detach Bob's cover completely, disconnect 4 circuit plugs, 2 at the lower edge of the mainboard near the wheels, and 2 more at the top edge near the bumper. To access the UV lamp, you must first uninstall the mainboard. Disconnect all remaining 12 circuit plugs from the mainboard. Press the small tab on each circuit plug and pull to disconnect. Remove 3 screws on the mainboard. Keep them aside for later reassembly. Now lift the mainboard out of Bob. Bob's UV lamp is found in front of his left wheel. Remove the 2 screws holding it down. Then slide the UV lamp's circuit board straight up out of its holders. Next, push the UV lamp up out of its space from underneath Bob. The lamp and circuit board are both detached and can be put aside. Now you can place your new UV lamp in the empty spot. Place the cover plate in first, with the rougher side facing down. Then place the bulb face down, and align it with the screw posts on Bob. Next, slide the circuit board down into its holder on Bob. Then install the 2 screws on the UV lamp. When finished, start replacing the main board. Align the holes in the mainboard with the 3 screw posts on Bob's interior. Ensure that the mainboard sits flat before reinstalling the 3 screws. 1 screw goes in the middle of the mainboard, 1 in the top corner, and 1 in the lower corner. Now reconnect all the circuit plugs correctly. The order of plugs on the left side of the mainboard from top to bottom is a small plug with black and yellow wires, a plug with 2 pairs of twisted wires, a plug with multicolored wires for Bob's left wheel, a plug with blue and black wires. The order of plugs at the top of the mainboard from left to right is a small plug with red and green wires, a wide plug with multicolored wires, 2 empty spaces for now, and a small plug with black and orange wires in the top right corner. The order on the right side of the mainboard from top to bottom is a wide circuit plug for Bob's power switch, and a plug with black and orange wires for Bob's power inlet. For now, the bottom of the mainboard will have 2 open spaces to the very left. Then the order from left to right is a small circuit plug with a red wire, 1 more open space, a small plug with yellow wires, and a plug with multicolored wires on the very right. Now you're ready to begin reattaching the cover. Reattach all 4 circuit plugs connecting Bob's cover to the mainboard. 2 connect to the top edge of the mainboard. and 2 more connect to the bottom edge. Remember to slide the power inlet back into its space on Bob's cover. Align the cover's edges precisely. Then flip Bob over onto a flat surface. Reinstall all 6 screws previously removed from Bob's underside. Ensure that no wires are compressed in the main brush compartment or visible at the edges of the bumper. If so, take a step back and lift the cover to tuck the wires into the appropriate spaces. Install the main brush and dustbin before your next use, and Bob is completely reassembled. Turn the side power switch back on, and congratulations! You've just replaced Bob's UV lamp. Happy cleaning!